What you don't know about Elon Musk. You think you know Elon Musk, right? The billionaire with a spaceship in his garage, a car floating in space, and a plan to colonize Mars before we even fix traffic on Earth? But here's the thing. Behind all the memes, the tweets, and the chaos lies a story so unexpected, so weirdly human, that you might actually feel inspired, or at least say, okay, maybe I can do something big too. Today, I'll show you the side of Elon Musk that's rarely talked about. His tough childhood, his awkward love stories, his sleepless startup years, and the real reason he became, well, Elon Musk. Stick around, because the biggest secret comes in the end. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Didn't Fit In. Elon was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. A curious little boy who loved reading so much that his parents thought he had a hearing problem. No, seriously, he was just that quiet. While other kids played outside, Elon devoured entire encyclopedias and sci-fi novels. His parents divorced early, and he lived mostly with his father, a complicated man to say the least. Elon once called his childhood painful, and his father a terrible human being. That emotional struggle shaped his obsession with control and creation. He couldn't control his home, so he dreamed of controlling the world he built himself. At school, let's just say Elon wasn't the cool kid. He was the get stuffed in a locker kind of kid, bullied so badly that he ended up in the hospital once. But here's the twist. That didn't make him bitter. It made him strategic. He realized early, if I can't beat them physically, I'll outthink them. And that mindset would one day launch Tesla, SpaceX, and everything in between. Chapter 2. The Nerd with a Plan. By 12 years old, Elon was already coding. He built a video game called Blastar and sold it for $500. Not bad for a preteen. Fast forward, he leaves South Africa at 17, heading first to Canada, then to the US. Why? He once said, America is where great things are possible. And boy, did he mean it. At the University of Pennsylvania, he studied physics and economics because apparently sleep was optional even then. But while most students were partying, Elon was writing business plans. He dreamed of 3 things: the internet, clean energy, space travel. Notice something? That's still exactly what he's doing today. His life isn't random. It's the same 3 ideas, just on a much bigger scale. Chapter 3. Love, Loss, and Lessons. Elon's love life? Not exactly smooth sailing. He met his first wife, Justine, in college. He was persistent. She once said he didn't take no for an answer. They built a life, had children, 6 sons in fact, but the marriage eventually fell apart. He later married actress Tallulah Riley twice. Yes, twice. When asked about relationships, Elon once said, "Being in love makes me happy. I will never be happy without someone." Behind the iron will and robotic work ethic, there's still a very human Musk. A man searching for connection while trying to change the planet. Chapter 4. From Zip2 to SpaceX. Here's where the legend begins. After college, Elon and his brother Kimball created Zip2, an online business directory. Basically, Google Maps before Google Maps. They sold it for $307 million. Then came X.com, an online bank that became PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal, Elon walked away with $180 million. So what did he do next? Buy an island? Retire? Nope, he invested everything, literally everything, into 3 insanely risky ideas. Tesla, electric cars. SpaceX, rockets. Solar City, solar energy. At one point, all 3 companies were on the verge of collapse. He was sleeping on the floor in his factory, borrowing money for rent, while the media laughed. Musk's rockets explode. Tesla will die. And then, success. SpaceX landed a reusable rocket. Tesla went profitable. Suddenly, the crazy guy became the visionary. The secret, why he really succeeded. So what's Musk's real secret? It's not money. It's not IQ. It's conviction, the unshakable belief that even if everyone thinks you're crazy, you might still be right. Musk doesn't just predict the future, he builds it. He said once, "I don't spend my time jumping up and down telling people I'm right. I just do the things I think are right and see what happens." That's the lesson for all of us. You don't need to be a genius or a billionaire. You just need to believe enough to act, even when no one claps for you. The next step. So, can you copy success like Elon Musk? That's the big question. In my next video, Can You Copy Success? We'll break down the truth about whether success can be learned or if it must be lived. Don't miss it, because if you've ever dreamed of doing something extraordinary, that video might just change how you see your own story. Subscribe for more inspiring business stories. Watch next, Can You Copy Success?